Last week it seemed Liam Boyce would be saying auf Wiedersehen to solitude, but the move to Germany fell through. That said, he was as menacing as a Messerschmitt at Seaview. Boyce had an early penalty claim dismissed, Colin Coates getting the benefit of the referee's whistle when it seemed like there was a case for obstruction. Boyce would pick himself up, dust himself down, and then get on the end of a sweet Cliftonville move. George McMullen threaded a perfectly weighted ball through to Chris Cannell, whose strength and persistence steered him through the home side's defence for Boyce to cushion home the cross. Cue the funky chicken celebrations. The Crews could have drawn level, but Jordan Owens found John Connolly in formidable form. Cliftonville's second was the product of another surging move from Chris Cannell, who on the night was all power, pace and precision. This time, the goal celebrations just a little more routine. And then it was three, the Crusaders' defence under pressure, yielding up a penalty kick. George McMullen stepped up and then casually, coolly slotted home. Thereafter he bounded off to introduce his jumping frog to that funky chicken of Boyce's. Crusaders did pull a late goal back. Perfectly weighted ball over the top for Ross Arthurs to give chase. He dinked it over the top of John Connolly. 3-1 the final score. The night belonged to Cliftonville, whose 100% record remains intact.
We didn't start particularly well. I thought for the first 10-15 minutes maybe our passing was a lot better than what it has been for the previous two games. But then we took our foot off the gas. Crusaders probably dominated the last 20-25 minutes of the first half. And John Connolly's pulled off some good saves, so it could have been a different story.
It's a hugely disappointing result. Because not to win 3 goals to the good at half time, which was a total domination of the first half, and their keeper making stunning saves one after another, you'd be disappointed. It was 0-0 and then their keeper makes another magnificent save early doors second half, and you think it's the pressure will tell eventually, and then you lose one on the counter attack, which hurt us a little bit. So it's a difficult one to take and given the performance tonight, but that's how it works, and you have to pick yourself up and dust yourself down. 3-1 doesn't tell the tale of this game.
But I got to give credit to our defence and an absolute credit to John Connolly as well. The second half he's also pulled off a couple of good saves, as did Chris Keenan. But we took our chances in the end of the day. I think we've created the better clear-cut chances on the night. But 3-0, 3-1, we're delighted, absolutely delighted with the 3 points. Disappointed the goal would give away. It was a sloppy pass in midfield which give the ball away, and John's come out of his goal. But 3 points, I don't care that much about giving the goal away.